Colombia strengthens within Brics. In a world marked by rapid geopolitical shifts, Colombia finds itself at a crucial juncture in its economic and political history. The possibility of joining the bloc of emerging economies known as Brics, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, represents a momentous opportunity to redefine its role on the international stage. The decision to move towards this integration not only has economic implications, but could also reshape the country's foreign policy and open up new trade and strategic opportunities. The significance of joining Brics. Brics is a group of emerging countries with growing influence in the global economic system. Since Goldman Sachs coined the acronym in the 2000s, this bloc has proven its ability to become a key driver of global growth. Initially composed of Brazil, Russia, India, and China, and with the later addition of South Africa, Brics has expanded its reach to include members like Saudi Arabia, Egypt, and Argentina. Its main objective is to challenge the dominance of traditional economic blocs like the G7 and promote a more balanced financial system less reliant on the US dollar. For Colombia, joining Brics would mean much more than just being part of an economic group. It would represent the possibility of diversifying its international relations, strengthening cooperation with Asia and Africa, and reducing dependence on Western financial institutions like the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank. The economic impact, diversification, and new markets. The Colombian economy is characterized by its high dependence on the export of raw materials, such as oil, coal, and coffee, and by maintaining predominant economic relations with the United States and Europe. However, Colombia's interest in Brics stems from the need to diversify its trade ties and explore emerging markets in Asia, a constantly growing region that represents a population of over 2.7 billion people. Products like coffee, flowers, and bananas could find greater demand in Asian markets like India and China, where the purchasing power of the middle class is on the rise. Additionally, integration into Brics would open doors to multilateral initiatives such as transcontinental infrastructure projects, technological cooperation, and sustainable development programs. Finance Minister Ricardo Bonilla announced that Colombia will formally submit its application to join Brics on November 15, 2024. According to Bonilla, this decision not only seeks to access new markets, but also to strengthen the country's internal capabilities by participating in the Brics New Development Bank, NDB, an institution founded in 2015 to finance infrastructure and sustainability projects in emerging economies. The New Development Bank, a key alternative. The NDB, also known as the Brics Development Bank, was created in response to the limitations of traditional financial institutions. This bank offers financing for projects without the strict conditions usually imposed by organizations like the IMF or the World Bank. For Colombia, this could mean more flexible access to resources needed to address internal challenges such as the fiscal deficit, infrastructure modernization, and the transition to a more sustainable economy. Joining the NDB would also provide Colombia with a platform to collaborate on high-impact international projects. For example, initiatives that promote energy connectivity and technological development could benefit from the experience and resources of Brics members, strengthening Colombia's position in strategic areas. Geopolitical implications, a delicate balance. The decision to seek integration into Brics is not without controversy. While some sectors see this move as a visionary opportunity to strengthen the Colombian economy, others raise concerns about the impact on relations with traditional partners such as the United States and the European Union. Javier Diaz, president of the National Association of Foreign Trade, ANALDEX, stressed that although diversifying sources of financing and markets is positive, it is crucial to assess how this decision could affect existing strategic alliances. On the other hand, Gustavo Gomez, executive director of the Exporters Association, ASO Export, emphasized that joining Brics could facilitate access to Asian markets, which would significantly boost Colombian exports at a time of high need. In the global context, Brics presents itself as a counterweight to the economic order established by Western powers. Countries like China and Russia have promoted initiatives to reduce dependence on the dollar, using local currencies in trade agreements, and developing parallel financial systems. For Colombia, participating in this structural change could position it as a relevant actor in shaping a new, more inclusive world economic system. Internal challenges and future vision. Domestically, Colombia faces significant economic challenges such as high levels of public debt, volatility in commodity prices, and the need to implement an ambitious tax reform. In this context, integration into Brics would not only provide additional financing, but would also symbolize a commitment to a development model that prioritizes cooperation between developing countries. Furthermore, joining Brics would allow Colombia to strengthen its financial and regulatory infrastructure, key elements to fully reap the benefits of this alliance. Building a solid legal framework and promoting international cooperation will be essential to ensure that integration into Brics is not just an economic decision, but also a long-term strategy for sustainable development. Colombia as a bridge between Latin America and Asia. Joining Brics would position Colombia as a strategic bridge between Latin America and Asia, regions that historically have had less economic interaction than desired. This role would facilitate the exchange of goods, services, and ideas, promoting greater integration into the global economy. The potential impact of this decision extends beyond the economic realm. A closer relationship with countries like China, India, and Russia would offer Colombia the opportunity to participate in global discussions on critical issues such as climate change, food security, and digital trade. A step towards a multipolar economic system. Colombia's aspiration to join Brics reflects a shift in global dynamics towards a more multipolar economic system. In this new scenario, emerging economies seek to balance economic and political power, promoting more equitable and sustainable development. For Colombia, this step could mark the beginning of a profound economic and geopolitical transformation. If managed with prudence and strategic vision, integration into Brics could be the catalyst the country needs to overcome its internal challenges, diversify its income, and strengthen its role in an ever-changing world. In recent years, the Brics Group has expanded its influence by welcoming new member countries. This chapter explores the significance of these new additions and their potential impact on global economics and politics. As more countries join Brics, the group's collective strength and diversity increase, fostering a more multipolar world order. The motivations behind these countries' decisions to join Brics are multifaceted. Many seek to diversify their economic partnerships, reduce dependency on traditional Western economies, and gain a stronger voice on the global stage. The benefits they seek include access to new markets, technological collaboration, and increased investment opportunities. However, joining Brics also comes with its challenges. New member countries must navigate complex political landscapes, align their economic policies with existing members, and manage the expectations of their own populations. Despite these hurdles, the potential rewards make the endeavor worthwhile. By understanding the dynamics of this growing coalition, we can better appreciate the evolving landscape of international relations. Brics is not just a group of emerging economies. It is a catalyst for change, shaping the future of global cooperation and development.